Good evening, everyone, and thank you for watching the Barry Beat podcast, streaming live to 802 Scoop from the Inside Scoop Studios, Main Street, Barre, Vermont. My name is Michael Booten, and my co-host is Legan Hogan.
There you go.
Liam Hogan from Hogan Group LLC. Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
You know, I've had a special week. I've had a very special week.
And you've had quite a day to start.
Yes. For folks that don't know, I was trying to ride my trike down and it broke just as I hit the bottom of Beckley. So I had to waddle my fat rear end up Beckley and bring it back. So I was a little late starting and, I'm a little
Only 2 minutes late.
off kilter. Well, we didn't start late. We started at 7 p.m. It's just, I wasn't down here to do a full, fix up of everything. Because you don't come down here and you don't do it for me.
Well, I got to learn.
You got to what?
Got to learn.
Yeah, you got to learn.
I was down here.
You should be going live. You should be going live out there in the field.
Oh, there you go.
That's what you should be doing. No, not out in the parking lot, but just out, like Bikers for Beth today. Where were you? You should have been going live.
Wasn't out there.
What do you do? You're at home. You could just get up and go somewhere. I can't.
I fixed the lawnmower today.
I like taking my naps on Sunday. I'm prepping for Barry Beat on Sunday. What are you doing?
Fixing the lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm fixing my trike. I have to bring it back to Onion River Outdoors.
If you fixed it, you would have wrote it down here.
I didn't fix it, obviously. All right, so moving on from your snarky comments. All military and veterans dinner, Thursday, May 28th at 5:30 p.m. Guests may offer a donation. You must call the American Legion post. The deadline is May 25th. So that's next week, I believe. Yes, next week. So if you want to go to that, you need to call them, and their number is 802-479-9058. Once again, that's 802-479-9058. And there's going to be grilled items, pasta salads, and desserts. And it's hosted by the Sons of the American Legion, Main Street, Vermont.
Go get some food.
Yes. And you can also go up to Williston. Wait, is it Williston? Yes, Williston Fire. They have a free bike helmet giveaway in celebration of EMS Week, Monday, which is tomorrow, from Monday through Saturday. So May 18th through May 24th. Stop by the station to receive a free bicycle helmet for yourself or for your child while supplies last.
After you're done working the full week on Saturday, you can go get a bike helmet.
Stop by the station.
Yep.
I do not have their address, but you could probably look.
Probably Google that.
Yeah. Sizes and availability will vary while they last. So get up there early and get them soon.
Right.
And then you can have a nice little helmet. I have a helmet.
Do you?
I have the black helmet that I use that I was wearing as my trike broke tonight.
Well, at least your head was well protected.
It was. My frustration. I may have dropped an F-bomb. I felt pretty bad because it was like, I generally do that when nobody's looking, but I don't know if anybody heard me. Hopefully nobody did. May 23rd is the pig roast at the VFW Post 790 with Donna Thunder. My mom will be there, I'm sure. $10 per person. And that's going to be at 1 o'clock. So get there for the pig roast. Are you going to go for the pig roast?
Probably not. What day is that?
That's the 23rd. My guess is that's Saturday.
Maybe.
Let's take a look. And, 23rd is the Saturday. Uh-oh. Oh, my camera's not working.
Oh, well.
Wow. Hey, Raylene, you should get better equipment.
Michael,
do
Booten's about to
what do
get
we got here?
canceled.
What do we got here, Raylene? I feel like I'm dealing with like, the slums. Come on now. Get something better. All right. So I won't be taking my trike in this morning, Monday morning, but it's going to be a high of 81 degrees.
Ooh.
And it looks like there's going to be partly cloudy. Tuesday, on the other hand, we're getting 85 degrees with isolated PM storms. And Wednesday, humid, which is always wonderful.
Yeah.
Which is going to be 78 degrees with scattered storms. Then Thursday, much cooler, 58 degrees. That's my kind of weather.
Yeah, that's a good kind of weather.
And it looks like it's going to be partly cloudy on Thursday. And then bright and cool on Friday, so 63 degrees. And Saturday is increasing clouds with 62. Sunday is going to be Vermont City Marathon. I don't know whether that's on there. My NBC5 put that on there. I'm going to go with it's going to be mostly cloudy on Sunday with a high of 68 degrees. And then on Memorial Day, it's going to be a spot shower, 69 degrees. And then Tuesday, it's going to be possible showers.
Do you get
You know
Monday
what I'm
off?
seeing? I'm seeing four-wheeler weather this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a
Monday off?
four-wheeler yet?
No.
You should get one.
Do you get Monday off?
I do.
Good.
I do.
Big plans?
I might go four-wheeling. And when I go four-wheeling, I'll be in the woods. And there's rabies packs, so I'll make sure not to touch them.
Mm-hmm.
About the size of a quarter.
Yep.
Don't touch the rabies packs.
Or eat them.
Or eat them. Definitely don't eat them.
They're not snacks.
No, they are not. They are definitely not snacks. So for folks that know, on Tuesday, we had the elections and the school board or school revote. Barrytown voters reelected Bob Nelson to the select board and chose Tracy Enos. Awesome. Super excited for them. Great people, by the way. For another open seat while approving all town funding articles and charter changes. So that was Barrytown. And so Nelson defeated Laura Ireland 1,070 to 325, which doesn't surprise me, right? Bob is like super popular because everybody loves Bob.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob is just a really nice guy.
He also owns a hardware store.
He does, but I think it's more about the fact that when you talk to Bob, you just like him.
Yeah.
You can't not like Bob.
I know. It's kind of like me. You talk to me, you just like me.
I know a lot of people that are remote workers that do not like you. Enos defeated Ian Campbell 900 to 449, and that was a 3-year seat. Bob's is a 2-year seat. The voters approved a $5.2 million general fund with nearly $5 million highway fund. So well, that's pretty good. Let folks know that Barre City Manager Nicholas Storelli Castro is resigning to become Deputy City Manager in South Burlington. Storelli Castro has led Barre for 4 years, including through the major 2023 and 2024 floods that damaged homes and businesses. He says he will likely leave the city in July before the new job in August.
Shocking.
So, that he's leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it shocking?
I don't know.
I mean,
Seemed kind of abrupt.
Maybe.
On the outside looking, it seemed a little abrupt.
Valid. Very valid. I don't know if it had anything to do with the McGowan stuff. I doubt it. Maybe it just, I mean, I'm assuming, South Burlington's a bigger municipality,
Mm-hmm.
Certainly an opportunity for him. And I think he said he called the South Burlington job a career move that he could not pass up while saying he was sad to leave Barre. Yeah, I guess Tom tried to, or some of the city councilors tried to convince him to stay, but he was
Sold.
sold on South Burlington. So, I mean, it does leave that question about whether or not the city could hire McGowan back now.
Right.
So that'll be interesting to see how that unfolds and to find out what happens there, which has been an interesting saga to say the least. Yeah.
Or if they fill that spot.
Oh, I'm sure they are trying to fill the spot, and I'm sure there's plenty of spots available. I don't know. Drop in the comments what you think, folks. Don't leave us commentless. Commentless, not commentless, commentless. All right. So Barry, so Tom Lozon won re-election on Tuesday, but first time I know. I'm so happy. First time candidate Bern Rose made it a close race, which it was. Losing by fewer than 100 votes, Lozon carried all 3 wards and said he plans to prioritize the city's north end, where flood recovery efforts have fallen short nearly 3 years after the historic flooding, which there's been, some significant reasons behind that. It's my understanding that like the headworks for the wastewater treatment center certainly has, or wastewater treatment facility, has had some negative effects on our ACCD application. That's what I've heard. Hopefully we can get that taken care of. I know that's on the docket for Tuesday night for city council meeting.
Is it?
Have you ever been to the wastewater treatment center?
No.
It smells like crap.
I wonder why.
Just for the record. And you know what? Corn looks the same there as it does on the cob.
It sure does.
And there's a lot of tomato plants that grow in the sludge.
Tomatoes love poo.
Huh?
Tomatoes love poo.
Yes.
Chicken poo, cow poo. Tomatoes love poo.
Yep. So on Tuesday night, they're going to be doing a recognition of Joe Aldsworth, who is retiring after 19 years of service. And that includes all the work that he's done through the 2023-2024 floods, COVID-19, and so many other things, trainings, public efforts that he's done, reach people. He's done a phenomenal job. So Joe is going to be greatly missed down at the fire department. And then, of course, we're going to approve, or the council is going to approve a $2.4 million general obligation note through the Housing Infrastructure Loan Program, which is meant to pay for public infrastructure connected to the new housing development, Stevens Branch Apartments.
Nice.
Yep. And going to approve the local emergency management plan. And let's see. There's also, they're going to have to reappoint the deputy mayor. My understanding, Michael gets it because he's been there the longest. So, yeah, lots of stuff on that agenda. It's pretty packed. In case you want to know.
Packed full of fun.
Packed full of fun. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, hey.
Might be.
No, never know.
So, as most people know, the Barre Unified Union School District's revised budget has failed again. Let me guess how you feel about that. So, yeah, it's all fun and games. It's all fun and games.
It is.
Until, so what's happening now is that they're going to go into the next year. And there's going to be some concern with tax bills, right? The tax bills are going to go down out and they're not going to be accurate, which is going to be super surprising to folks when they get the bigger tax bill after the budget passes. But the Barre Unified Union School District revised budget failed again, with voters rejecting it 1,436 to 112.29. So it was about a 200 gap. And that gap was all Barrytown. And my comment towards that is, when you make poor decisions at the board level on not realizing, you cannot go into that position and think that you can just piss off Barrytown. Barrytown does not appreciate that. So if you want to pass a budget, don't do things that inflames Barrytown. It's just not okay. And like, I get that Barre City passed the budget 200 plus, but how much is that of them looking at that card and seeing that it's $342? My guess is next time it runs, they will likely not put that information on the budget card, which to me feels really shady.
Yeah.
But they probably won't put it on there. If they put it on there, I wouldn't be surprised if Barrytown votes yes, Barre City votes no. I might be wrong, but I wouldn't be
It'd be
surprised.
interesting to find out. So
Yes.
how long do we wait now? They have to
I
go back
would-
to the drawing board.
They would have to go back to the drawing board. So they're currently at a 2.73%. My guess is Barrytown is not going to accept a budget unless it's a 0% increase. But that doesn't change the percentage of increase to your tax
So
rate.
your tax, do you think Barrytown as a whole understands that?
Oh yeah. I mean, people understand that. You know, it's the funding formula in the state of Vermont. You know, and you know, it's I think people do understand that it's broken. But my guess is people are going to want to see a 0% budget. And what does that entail?
And yeah, I was just going to say, what does that equal?
Yeah. I mean, the gripe about it, right? Like, we're losing students and yet our budgets are going up. There's a legitimate gripe about
Right?
that.
It doesn't make
Right.
doesn't.
And the question is how do you deal with that? I mean, the state of Vermont has the highest teacher to student ratio. I mean, it's absolutely insane, where, you know, we're most expensive and like the worst when it comes to quality of education. But it's unfortunate. I feel bad for the school board. They're going to have to go back. Hopefully they don't like pick at the scabs and they just do what they need to do to get the budget passed. We will see, though. We will see. But just a reminder for folks, in order to get a 0% increase in your taxes, you're talking about $5 million. So you'd have to cut off $5 million.
But for a 0% increase in the budget, they just have to cut what they added.
No, because the fund. Oh, the budget. Yes.
Yeah.
But there's, you have to take into account healthcare and increases and, all the increases that are out there. You have to take that into account. So to get a 0%, you've got to cut staff. But the question is, do you cut staff or do you cut positions?
Well, from what you said previously, it sounds like you cut staff. Sounds like we got enough staff.
Well, we do have a significant amount of staff per kids ratio, but my guess is you could probably cut, and I don't know, and this is the reason why you leave it up to the school board, but my guess is you could probably cut positions, not staff members, positions.
Right.
Because my guess is that there's staff positions that could be cut to meet the requirements to get down to that 0. But I don't know. We'll see. And it could be just a backlash from the shenanigans that was being done.
Played, yeah.
All right. On to Vermont news now that we've finished out the
The
local stuff.
Yep.
Look at it's only 7:21.
Making good time.
We are making good time. We might make it out of here by 8.
Hey, got to go to work in the morning.
I do too. I'm not going to be riding my trike though, which I'm pretty pissy about. Vermont Attorney General Charity Clark's office is suing 2 residential contractors for allegedly failing to register with the state. The lawsuits target 7 Goldfield of Burlington and Jesse Reeder of Montpelier, both of whom officials say are also tied to multiple consumer complaints. Any comments about that?
What were they doing?
They're contractors.
Oh,
So they're doing contracting work,
right.
and yet they're not registered through the Office of Professional Regulation.
That happens a lot with contractors.
It does, which is the reason why I think they're starting to kick up the lawsuits on this. So if you're a contractor and you do, let's see, contracts for over $10,000 or more, probably should go to the Office of Professional Regulation and get that taken care of, like ASAP.
Probably.
Because you don't want to get fined. And it looks like Reeder was subject to a default order, $500 fine for failing to register, according to officials. I don't know what the other person got, but that's a pretty hefty fine.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Who?
You know who is registered through the Office of Professional Regulation?
You.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm not a contractor.
Oh.
What would make you think that I'm a contractor?
I don't know.
Not. No, Prop Ready, which is
Oh.
a new sponsor with 802 Scoop. Skilled subcontractors wanted. Northern Vermont, growing construction firm in Northern Vermont, is searching for reliable, licensed, and insured professionals for ongoing residential and commercial projects. So if you're interested and want to work with them, who is registered with the Office of Professional Regulation, because I did double check it, call 802-999-2429 or email, we'll do that again, 802-999-2429 or email office@propreadyyvt. So that's PROPREADYVT.com.
There you go.
Just like that.
Just like that.
You ever been up to Derby?
No.
You've never been to Derby?
Well, probably. I think I was there for a doctor's appointment at one time.
You would remember going to Derby.
Yeah, because I got the text that I was almost in Canada.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the Haskell Free Library in Derby Line now has 2 entrances.
Wow.
After federal officials required changes at the building that sits directly on the U.S.-Canada border.
There was a news story on this a while back because it has 2 entrances, one from Canada, one from the U.S., and how it's all going to get kerfuffled.
How's it going to get kerfuffled?
I don't remember that part of the story, but I do remember that this library was on the news, and people love from Canada and the U.S. coming to the library.
Yes.
I think it's great.
Yes, I do too.
I fully support it.
Fully support having an extra door for the Canadians.
Yep. Even though they lost last night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Canadians, the hockey team.
Oh, did they lose? Did they lose to Americans?
Probably. I don't know who they played. I know they lost.
What a shame. Somebody drop in the comments for me whether or not the Canadians lost to
They did.
Americans.
The Buffalo Sabres. See,
how do you know that?
I just remembered.
Just remembered?
Yep.
America's the best.
It is.
So the building sits directly on the U.S.-Canadian border. The library's former storage area and emergency exit has been converted into an official entrance for Canadian visitors. following the federal concerns about safety and illegal crossings.
That was it. The number of illegal crossings that go into the library, and yeah. But I mean, that could be true with America, right? Some American could just
You know,
go
I'm
in
not
one
going to
door
lie.
and out the other.
I don't think there's that many people illegally crossing through the library. I might be wrong. I'm just gonna say probably not that many people going through the library illegally to cross into the US.
Probably not now.
I wouldn't even say before. Just gonna go on the record and say probably not a high border crossing site. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe. I don't know.
I will say the front door entrance
Mhm.
that America goes through,
Instead of the back door that the Canadians use.
they have to go in through the back door. Volunteer Kathy Converse said donations from around the world helped pay for the construction. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you should go up there.
And go through the Canadian side or the American side?
Well, you can't go through the Canadian side unless you have a driver's license that allows you to.
Oh.
No, you can't even do that. You have to go through the border. Have you ever been to Canada?
Yes.
Have you ever got a Kinder Egg
Yes.
from Canada
Yes.
with the toy inside?
I believe so.
You would remember if you did. So you didn't.
I have been to Canada, though.
Not just in the library.
Not just in the library.
My aunt is living in Canada with her husband, and she came down this week, and she was here yesterday. Got to see her. I love her. Not that, just figured I'd throw that out there. Just
Montreal.
randomly. It's 12 hours away
Ooh.
because I told her she should come down more often, and then she told me it's 12 hours, and I was like, oh, understandable.
Yep.
The Vermont Senate is advancing a bill to regulate large artificial intelligence data centers if they ever come to the state. The Senate version of H 727 would require those facilities to use batteries to help supplement their power needs after a separate proposal to temporarily ban large data centers failed to move forward this session.
I get it.
Yeah, the power stuff I get.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what the fear of the data centers are.
Takes
But
up a lot of room.
It's a lot of taxes, man.
But
I apologize, folks, for my coughing. It's because that I had to run my trike up the hill.
but yeah.
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 You're pro data centers or you're not pro data centers?
I'm pro data centers.
You're pro data centers?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of them having to deal with their own power issues, because the last thing I want is for my power to go out because somebody's creating a, Facebook banner.
Yeah.
Or modifying their picture for whatever reason.
All right. Take care of your own power.
Yes.
Go wherever you want.
Yes. Stupid to interfere. John Anderson says, stupid to interfere with data centers. They create big money and big jobs that Vermont doesn't have. And he's accurate on that. 100%. Completely agree with you on that, dude. We should not be messing with them. But I would say we should probably have their power situation set up. Maybe they could have like a small nuclear facility.
There you go.
I'm okay with that. I like nuclear. I think it's super awesome. It's way better than the freaking fields of solar panels that
You drive by every day?
irritate me. All right. New accessible modular home is on display in Middlebury, aimed at giving Vermonters with disabilities more flexible and independent housing options. The unit, designed by WheelPad and shown at the Counseling Service of Addison County, includes wheelchair access and adapted bathroom and room for caregivers when they are needed. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They're kind of like smaller houses, so they're not for big houses. If you want a big house, you can go to
Fecto Homes.
Fecto Homes, because after years of growth, new neighbors, and helping families find a place to call home, the final phase of Beckley Hill Meadows in Barrytown is officially coming soon. 2 brand new energy efficient homes ready late summer 2026. So reach out to them. Go to BeckleyHillMeadows.com and explore the available houses. And yeah, Stephen says the big thing with them is how much power they use, and it's driving up the cost, which is why that part of the regulation perfectly fine with.
Right.
Vermont Representative Peter Conlin, a Democrat from Cornwall and chair of the House Education Committee, says he will not seek another term after a decade in the legislature.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. Conlin helped shape H 955. I don't know if we should attribute that. It's not a great bill. A major education reform bill now in the Senate, which Governor Phil Scott has criticized because it does not require school district mergers. So with that being said, Peter Conlin's a really great guy. And even though, I'm hopeful that a Republican will replace him, I am sad that he's not running again, because he's been nothing but really nice to me. And he reminds me of the old school Democrats, which are more like your moderate Republicans now. He towed the line for the majority party, but he's always been super, super awesome to deal with. So I'm very sad that he's leaving.
Should have made fun of him.
Should have made fun of him?
Shouldn't have.
I shouldn't have?
No, I shouldn't have.
Why'd you make fun of him?
Because he's Peter Conlin from Cornwall.
Why are you making? I don't get the funniness.
No, sorry.
Somebody can tell me later. I don't get it. But okay. Yeah. So it's unfortunate, but
Yeah.
hopefully we can find a Republican to replace him. He actually went to Montpelier School.
Really?
Yeah. Him and I think Sweeney, Representative Sweeney. And yeah.
Where is Cornwall?
I have no clue. I have no clue where Cornwall is. You know what? Wait a minute. So Cornwall, Vermont. Let's see. So that is next to West Cornwall.
Well, that helps.
And it's also west, near West Salisbury.
Oh.
Do you know where West Salisbury is?
Nope.
How about Farmingdale?
Nope.
How about, I'm trying to find all the crappy places.
Oh my.
So it's just south of Middlebury. Do you know where Middlebury is?
Yes.
Okay. So it's just south of Middlebury.
All right. It's pretty bad that we don't know where Cornwall is.
Could go for a field trip.
All right.
I'm not going to go for a field trip.
Barry beat on a field trip.
Isn't Farmingdale isn't that where some Duluth trading is or something like that?
Maybe.
I don't know.
These obscure,
Whatever.
These obscure Vermont towns.
You could become part of the 260 Club,
And visit
which,
all the
yeah, all the different towns. Lucas Herring has done that.
visited all the towns.
All the towns.
Wow.
Sound like a lot of fun?
Sounds like a lot of gas money.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I think it's like couple years long that you have to do it.
Hmm.
So it's not like super easy.
Doesn't sound like it.
It's not like a day trip. Oh, fun. Skipping that one. Vermont Senate lawmakers are reconsidering a House backed plan to end the state school PCB testing program. Instead, senators are looking to extend the testing deadline possibly as far out as August 2036, while the state continues to search for funding and awaits outcome of litigation against Monsanto. Do you know what Monsanto is? Monsanto, not Monsanto.
I know the school.
Litigation against Monsanto.
I know there's a school called that, but no.
So Monsanto is the big company that has all the seeds,
Oh,
and they don't allow you to save your seed
uh-oh.
and replant it the next year. You have to buy new seeds, in case you want to know, because their seeds are patented. And they like come after you if you do that.
Wow. Sounds
Yeah.
rough.
So the House version was getting rid of the program altogether. Conlon, the chair of House Education Committee, told lawmakers in March that the program has become a huge unfunded mandate that would be impossible to meet by the program's 2027 deadline. The expense of testing and remediation would fall solely on the property taxpayers. And it's my understanding, and I can't remember, but I think it would have ended the program. Yeah, the House bill would have ended the program, but the Senate lawmakers are considering amendments to keep it going because that's what we do in Vermont. Got to make it difficult.
Yep.
Just end the program.
Just end it.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
Well, it's not hard to just end it.
Right.
Oh, University of Vermont says it's facing a $12 million structural budget deficit next fiscal year, driven by declining undergraduate enrollment. UVM officials expect a 15% drop in incoming freshmen this fall and a 7% decline across all undergraduate students, prompting a 3.25% expense reduction across departments. That'll be interesting to see. Are they going to like lay off staff, or what are they going to do? It's like super expensive, isn't it, to go to UVM?
That's what I thought. They don't make. I feel like they should make it easier if you live in Vermont. Then you should.
Well, I think it is cheaper in Vermont. So the cost for UVM in-state residents is $16,000.
Yeah.
Out of state is $46,000.
Holy moly!
That's a lot of money. That's a whole lot of money. When factoring in fees, room and board, estimated total cost for attendance is approximately $35,000 for residents and $63,000 for non-residents.
So not cheap.
No, that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. You know how much I paid for my college?
How much?
Paid $8,000 a year.
Wow. Where'd you go to college?
I went to Pensacola Christian College, which is the reason why it was $8,000 a year, because it was a Christian college and everything was paid for. And it was actually it's a really nice college. But we had separate elevators for the men and women. The men and women were not allowed to go up in the same elevators, and they weren't allowed to go up in the same stairwells as well.
Interesting.
Yes, it was very divided. It's a super conservative college.
Yeah.
So there was no shenanigans. Like, you know, in colleges, you worry about like the big frat parties, beer going down. We had LAN parties. That was and there was no smuggling of drugs around. You smuggled USB drives of videos and audio files, and not bad videos and audio files. We're talking like Christian contemporary music videos and audio files. It was so conservative, like super far conservative. You weren't allowed to have headsets. Yep. I have a picture of a set of headphones on the floor of the hallway because it was so unusual to see them. It was, I'm not kidding. This is like, I should tell you some of the stories. Like, it's that I will say this: the founder of the school said, you know, we have these rules in place because we want you to go to bed at night and not think about bad things that you've done. And it's kind of funny thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like the fact that we were trafficking in Lord of the Rings movies. Because that's when it came out, about that time. And trafficking in, contemporary Christian music.
Crazy.
It is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Oh, man. A lot of fun. You want to go to that college?
Sure.
I don't know if you'd be able to handle well, I think it's changed. I think guys don't have to wear ties anymore.
Well, that's good.
I was very disappointed to hear that.
Well,
their standards have obviously gone downhill.
You probably like wearing a tie, though.
No, I didn't like wearing a tie. But they should make them wear ties. Anyway, going back to the UVM issue, I guess it's been a constant problem for colleges nowadays because less people are going to college, and the birth rate, because you're not doing your job, has not been very high.
Right.
It's been a steady decline in birth rates. Yep. And on top of that, they're trying to get a facility up there, a multi-purpose center for basketball and concerts and events.
Well, there you go.
And that's a $175 million. So let's think about this, right? So the legislature is going to dump money into that, but they're not willing to dump money into our K through 12 to build regional high schools.
Kind of seems backwards, doesn't it?
A little bit.
Just
a little bit. Feels a little bit wrong.
Yeah.
You know what? When that comes back over, I might offer an amendment. Because that's honestly.
Sure, we can do this, but we're going to do this first. That's the amendment.
I mean, honestly, we're going to be funding that over. Anyway, whatever. I don't know. I'll shut my mouth. Good for UVM.
What?
Good for UVM.
Oh, yeah, good for them.
All right. In the wake of the House backtracking on the key odious parts of Act 181, Governor Phil Scott is asking lawmakers to change Vermont's land use rules further, arguing that smaller wetland buffers could help housing projects move forward without rolling back core environmental protections. Scott says lawmakers had agreed to reduce certain buffers from 50 feet to 25 feet in already developed areas, but are now backing away from that commitment. In 2024, this is how much we lost. In acreage for wetlands, it was less than an acre. We lost less than an acre, but we gained like 150 acres. It might be like 135 acres or something like that. It was well over 100 acres. Yet, that is not enough for the environmental lobby. Amy Sheldon, the chair of the House Committee on Environment, has been very efficient at killing the idea, much like how efficient she was at pushing Act 181. I'm not bitter about that.
You don't seem like it. You seem like you've forgiven and moved
No.
on.
No. My bill
Took the high road.
No, I have not taken the high road. I'm still a little steamy about it. I'm a little salty about it, but I'm not salty that the salt bill got rejected and vetoed.
That's a little funny.
It is a little funny.
Well, you guys should
Give me
work
my
on
wetland
that.
buffers.
Yeah,
You know,
just
let me have my wetlands legislation. But no, we're
you
not
should
gonna do
spam
that.
them with amendments.
I've been pretty much doing that.
Oh,
That's what I do. I
You-
spam with amendments.
you spam
I'm the
with
amendment guy. I am. I kid you not. Like, people refer to me as the amendment guy. Like, no crap. I'm
You're
dead
walking
serious.
in the hall. You hear amendment.
Amendment.
Someone need an amendment in
That's-
here?
That's exactly like, people are, do you have an amendment today? That's what they say. But you know what? I'm sorry. Some of the bills that we have are just crap that go through. And when I see a crap sandwich, I at least want pickles on it.
Yeah. Just give me some pickles.
Right. You know, it's crap. Most of it's crap.
Put some pickles on it, and you'll be good.
That's all I got, sir. We are like super early today.
Yeah, we're super. Maybe we just talked super fast.
I may have talked pretty fast today because I'm a little,
Punchy.
I don't know if I'm punchy. I'm a little hyped up.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, is it in here?
Yep.
Do you have it? Maybe because if Steve's still watching, look at that. So Stephen Smith created the awesome 802 Scoop logo on a 3D model, which is super awesome. You like that?
I love it.
We should have the 802 Scoop Awards.
Yeah, we should. And this one should be the first one.
No, that one's Raylene's.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's watching. She's probably not watching.
Probably not.
So everybody knows that that's for her, and nobody knows, and she doesn't even know.
And it's got some weight to it. Like, it's not.
You know how long that took? It took
It,
like 47 hours.
wow. That's a long time.
But that's not including the time that it took for him to personally design it for me.
That's like, yeah. And the colors and the.
Yeah, it's the right colors and everything. It's pretty cool. And he said he just did some awards for someone, so maybe we can talk about that.
Yep. Thinner.
Someone
and
else.
taller.
I can't talk about that yet. Okay, well, that's fine. You can do awards for us. We should do that.
Thinner
Maybe
and
like,
taller.
huh?
The award, thinner. And
Yeah,
taller.
it would have to be thinner and taller. And we would have to have something on the bottom so that we could put metal on there so it's got a heavy base.
Heavy base, yep.
We could do that.
Yeah.
So, Steve, mark it down. This is coming for the 802 Scoop Awards. Just saying. It started off with me wanting him to make something that I can use as a microphone.
Mhm.
And then it just didn't look right. So, or not didn't look right, but it wasn't going to look right with the mic. These mics are here.
Mhm.
So I had him make that, and that's pretty freaking phenomenal. I'm just
Love
saying.
it.
I love it too.
Yeah.
And he also made me squirrels, little gray squirrels. Little gray squirrels.
Are those like the dill pickles that he made you?
No, Pickle Rick. Are you talking about Pickle Rick? Yeah, no, they're similar to the size, but so this is what he says: instead of Dundee's from The Office, we'll call it the Scoopies.
The Scoopies.
That's freaking amazing.
I love it.
The Scoopies. I love that. That's freaking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish Raylene was listening.
The Scoopies.
The
and
Scoopies.
They
The
can
Scoopies.
be.
Okay, wait a minute. I gotta send her a message. We'll just send her a text message saying the Scoopies. Although, I'll be honest with you, the Scoopies sounds like scooping poop.
Yes.
So I don't know.
How that's.
I'll talk to Raylene about that. I think I'm going to go away from the Scoopies. I think we might pass on that. All right. Do you have
Scoopies.
nothing else?
I got nothing.
All right. In that case, want to say thank you, everybody, for watching the Barry Beat podcast. And we will see you next week. Stay tuned.